Okay, so today we are squatting in barefoot shoes. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I hate training in barefoot shoes. I hate doing CrossFit in barefoot shoes. I don't think there's any benefit to it. But these are the Motus strength barefoot shoes that just came out with the surfer, I forget his name. And these have a lot more to them. They're like armored up barefoot shoes. So we're gonna try them out. I brought my Metcon 9s as well, just in case I don't want to use these, or I feel like they become too unstable. But they actually feel pretty stable because they kind of like, I don't know, aren't like normal barefoot shoes. All time, 1 rep is 445. A few years ago, like 3 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. My squat number has always like pretty consistently gone up. And then kind of just floats around 400 now. So that's the goal today. Try to hit 400 pounds. So I'm pretty sure that these shoes are going to be like an actual shoe in the Vivo lineup, and not just like a special edition for, man, what was his name? JJF. I'm sure it's like in the insole because there's like something written in the insole. But yeah, these are, I mean, I'm sure they heard me complain about barefoot shoes all the time, and they're like, let's shut this fool up. They came out with these. So like the upper has like TPU like around it. There's some mesh parts for ventilation, but like there's a lot of TPU on the upper itself. Still pretty flexible, but obviously not like a normal barefoot shoe. And then the sidewalls come up a considerable amount compared to most barefoot shoes. And that's on the lateral and the medial side. Around the heel, there's a heel counter as well, and then there's a pretty, like the rubber from the outsole comes up a lot on the toe box. The tread on these also kind of has the Vivo outdoor tread, so it's like it's got some thicker lugs, maybe like 2-3 millimeters or so. Probably like 2. It's still, I mean, it's still like a barefoot shoe. But the grip feels pretty good. Like I'm not able to slide my feet around as I press down and torque out. I'm able to still kind of maintain the spot that I'm at. Obviously with these shoes, I'm losing any kind of mechanical advantage, having a heel or something. But I guess I'm like right next to the ground, so that's the benefit, you know. You gotta give and take. Still have a little bit of space in these shoes. Like I can kind of move my feet around a little bit more than I'd like. And these are 10s, but I couldn't size down because like my middle toe is almost at the end of these. So this kind of is what it is. A little bit wide for me. Most barefoot shoes are. But by wearing barefoot shoes, my feet have gotten wider. Like my toes have gotten more spread out. Before, my big toe was basically on top of my second toe. I squat this one and then throw on a belt. Try to putting a belt as far as I can. Just because you put a belt on, you start feeling like amazing. I had to warm up the core first. A lot of people had asked me about my belt last time. It's the Pioneer cut belt. I think it's the, whatever the half is, like 8 millimeters or that, but we did my name or my logo embossed in it. It's really sick. Probably one of my favorite belts. I don't try not to use like really thick powerlifting belts. I'm gonna do one more without the belt. I try not to use really thick powerlifting belts. I mean, I'm a CrossFitter, right? Like, using really thick belts doesn't really help me out. You can't wear them in a workout. It's too heavy or too thick. So I feel it now. Definitely belt time. Honestly, I probably haven't said all that much about the shoes because what is there to say? They're barefoot shoes. The point is that there's nothing to them, right? Which is kind of my thing about reviewing barefoot shoes. It's like, what do you talk about? Grip? I mean, what they look like, how they feel on. They're all pretty wide, right? I mean, I do like the fact that these have that like exoskeleton on them, a little bit more structure. They are obviously flat against the ground. Power delivery is instant response. One thing that I'm not so in love with is the fit around the ankle. Like the TPU heel collar kind of there's a Hirachi design. So the two top lace loops go around or attach the TPU. It goes around your heel, and that's supposed to like tighten around your heel when you sign up. But mine aren't that tight in that area. Let's try to tighten it up some more. A little bit better. I got skinny ankles, so it's kind of what it is. Yeah. So yeah, put on a belt. It makes it feel exponentially easier. Like I could have done through that. Don't want to get greedy though. Gonna make those small jumps. Okay. Now I know how that felt. Now we go for 425 would be the goal now. Which, like, honestly, if you're asking me, it's not too far off my all time. If I could keep that strength up, that'd be amazing. I do love that these fit. I mean, they contain your foot so much better than other barefoot shoes. You just have like flexible uppers that just let your feet go all over the place. Like, try doing Oli in those. Not fun. Yeah, baby. Feeling pretty good. Okay, 425. Like, if I hit this, dude, I'm stoked, man. When I hit this, not if, when. Yeah, baby. Too easy. You know we're going up. So yeah, that was my goal weight. Like, realistically, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit 405, and I've been okay with that. 425 was the one that in my head I was like, I'm gonna hit 425 today. The way that felt, I might hit 445 today, but I'm not gonna jump to 445. Got to increase the chances. Don't make stupid jumps at this point, and hopefully I just keep on having the energy to go at it. So the last one felt pretty good though, like really good. Let's go, baby. The smart thing to do here would be to go for 440, but I'm gonna go for that PR side because I'm not smart. I'm not gonna lie though, that last one, the setup, like from the setup, I was like, man, this is not a good setup. But the fact that I was still able to pull it out, I was like, well, I got to go up after that. That one definitely did not feel optimal from when I came out of it. I think my breath was too long. I didn't get a good brace, but I still was able to squat it. Yeah, baby, let's fucking go! Woo! Okay, that one was less convincing, but I fucking got it. Had to fight for that one, for sure. I mean, what can I say about the shoes? They did what I needed them to do, exceeded my expectations. Like, yeah, they don't have the normal flaws of a barefoot shoe, but if you're like somebody that likes barefoot shoes for being barefoot shoes, they're not going to be the shoe for you. Because they're less flexible. I mean, I still think the feedback is, I mean, what else do you need? Like, it's like right next to the grab pretty much. The grip is pretty good. I didn't notice my feet wanting to shift or anything. Obviously, you lose the mechanical advantage of, you know, if you're going to wear lifters, you're going to wear something else. But, I mean, I have pretty good ankles, so it's not a big deal for me. I'm, like, stoked to hit 445 after, like, really feeling like, man, I'm probably done, like, being a, I want to say, above average strength CrossFitter. But, yeah, hit 445, renews my sense in, you know, my ability to lift. Now I just gotta get that Metcon back. But yeah, let's take them off here. Give you a quick peek of the shoes, and then I will come back and go around the shoe again because I actually just need to coach classes now. All that done in 28 minutes. Pretty good.